We want to like the whole Brazil, all the slums to be reached.
It's not like that today I'm gonna talk to them about Jesus and tomorrow they will be fine.
We wish we could take care of all of them,
Yeah.
but it's just not possible.
You want to stay in the house or you want to stay in the street? You need a decision now.
When she was pregnant, her boyfriend was shot. He couldn't even know his daughter.
Knowing that God can transform their lives.
The fun right.
This is Charlotte, a Dutch girl that came to Brazil to see and experience the work that Youth with a Mission does in the city of Belo Horizonte. After a long flight, she arrives safely at the airport, where her guide during her stay, Martin, waits for her. It's going to be a whole new adventure, as she has no idea what awaits her in these next 3 days. On her way from the airport to the city, she gets a glimpse of how huge the city is with its 5 million people. Including the suburbs, Belo Horizonte is the 4th largest city of Brazil. After a 1-hour drive through town, we arrive at the Lighthouse, a community center in the middle of one of the largest slums in the city. The slums are known for its abundance in children and teenagers that are an easy target for abuse and are at risk of getting themselves involved in all sorts of criminal activities. One of the main goals of the Lighthouse is to offer the children and their families hope by bringing God into their lives.
What is the work that you do?
We try to reach the whole community up there. That's full, the whole favela, like we say in Brazil. We try to reach children, the adults, the old people. And we try that through the places we have here. We have a sports field, a swimming pool, and we go to public schools where we work. That's the way we try to reach the whole community.
What are the biggest problems in the slum?
The biggest problem, there are many problems, but one of the biggest for children is there's not really a hope for the future, not really something they can get. Or maybe they can even get it, but they don't believe that they will get it. And there are still other things. There is lots of violence, there's lots of drugs. So that's all part of the community we live in. I have an idea. We have a guy working here. He's the leader of the house. His name is Felipe. And he works for a long time here. And he can tell you a lot more about the real problems of the slum.
I believe our work makes a lot of difference in this community, and I believe God wants to do in more communities like that around the world. We do have on one side the drug dealers and traffic and the girls getting pregnant really early. That number is growing every day more and more you see small girls like them, really young, they're 12 years old, 13 years old, having kids, and they come to their 20s and they already have 3 kids from different fathers. We want to like the whole Brazil, all the slums to be reached, and not just this one. This is a one small part of all the dreams that we have for whole Brazil.
After talking to Felipe, Charlotte gets a tour through the lighthouse where several projects and activities are being organized for the people who live in the surrounding slum. Activities like swimming class, soccer, tutoring programs, and discipleship through Bible study, all in a safe environment. Youth with a Mission Belo Horizonte offers 2 schools that prepare people to work with children at risk and poor communities. These schools are the Children at Risk and the Foundation in Community Development School. Besides these schools, there is a Discipleship Training School, also known as DTS, a required school to become staff in the projects of Youth with a Mission.
So I hope you had a good time here. I hope you got an idea of our work here, the things we do, the things of the community. And let's go to another place.
When the evening falls, Charlotte and Martin go out to the streets to join the rescue team. This team visits many of the street kids every week at night, near the sewage, where they hang out in large groups.
Okay, Charlotte, we're on the street now, and I really would like to introduce you to Anderson. He lived for some time on the streets, and he left the streets, and he really went on working with the street kids. And he really has a good story to tell for you. So I would like to look for him.
Okay.
Over there we have the street children. He's just here in front.
Alright.
Anderson, I would like to introduce Charlotte to you.
Hello.
She really would like to know a little bit more about you.
Hey, nice to meet you, Anderson. I came to the show when I was 9 years old. I was 9 years old, I left home. I used to live in a big slum.
Why are you leaving your house?
Myself and my 3 brothers, we always home by ourselves, just there. We didn't have our parents there to come and encourage us, love us. So I started going to the wrong path. I was just living my life, and it was funny because I met 2 friends that I thought they were my best friends. I thought they wanted the best for me. So the first thing that they taught me was smoking cigarette. So when I smoked it the first time, I was like, man, I want more. I want something more. So I went from cigarette, I went to painter, that's what they're sniffing right now. And from painter, I went to clue and marijuana and crack. Only 9 years old. So and I didn't have any hope anymore. So the only option that I had was to move to the street. In the street, you gotta be really tough. You go to sleep and you're just not sure that you're gonna wake up the next morning. Or someone can come, and to spy on you. Someone can take you away. So I lived on the street for 3 years, and I was rescued by the rescue house. I remember I was late on the street, and the rescue team came and asked me, Anderson, would you like to leave the street? I looked at them, I was laughing, like literally laughing. I was like, are you crazy? You did not ask me that if I want to live the street.
But you changed your mind and you want to go to rescue. So what was the reason?
Yeah, the reason, because on the street I had everything. I had it's fake, freedom. But then they keep talking to me and they never gave up on me. Say, Dennis, we would love to help you. There are some people here, they're here today, they used to hang out with me on the streets, and today I have the privilege, the honor to come and help them, trying to help them to understand, say there is a hope, there is another, life beside this one. This is not, you don't need to live like this. I'm back here with YWAM, with the rescue house, living my passion, what I love to do. This is not like a job, this is something that I love to do. It's my heart, this is my passion. I'm here today because people had gave up on their lives, like left their home, their country, their family, just to come and invest in my life. We come here, we just don't come here just say, oh, there's street kids. We see them future pastors, future missionaries, lawyers, teachers. We see them in the future, maybe in 10 years from now. So our job, our goal is not just to come here and hang out, fellowship and say and then go back. Our goal is to really help them to say there is another way.
Impressed by Anderson's story, Charlotte joins the team and the street kids for some capoeira.
Tonight we were on the street and in the afternoon
it was very sad to see little children on the street, and they were sniffing on things that's not good for their body and their minds. That was the thing what touched me the most. That was the day. Bye.
After a good night's sleep, Charlotte is ready for day 2. This morning we're back on the streets to join the rescue team.
Hey, good morning.
Hello.
How are you?
Yeah, I'm fine. How are you?
Good, very good. So you guys ready? Yeah, we gotta, I'm sorry we're a little bit late, but we're gonna wake them up. They already know that we're gonna, have a time with them this morning. So we can just go and wake them up. So you guys ready to go there?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so let's see who is sleeping.
Yeah.
Coruja, tá pronto? Longuinho, bora lá, Longuinho. Ô, Juninho. That's Marlon, his name.
Marlon?
Marlon.
Marlo. Marlo.
Ô,
Marlo.
volante, vai jogar bola não? Tô levando os
You
meninos
ready?
pra jogar campeonatinho lá na
Marlo.
Resgate. Just tell them that we're gonna have, some games, some soccer,
games.
lunch, snacks.
Are they
some
knowing
snacks.
what I'm saying?
Yeah, fala café da manhã, futebol.
The rescue team often takes a van filled with street kids to the rescue house, where they can have a shower, clean clothes and lunch. Unfortunately, there are more children than the van can handle. Many kids will have to wait until next time.
Ok, você vai aí, Marlon? Eu vou aí. Você vai não, né, negão? Então deixa o Marlon. We wish we could take care of all of them,
Yeah.
but it's just not possible.
Why she's so sad?
Eu quero ir.
She wants to go.
Eu preciso.
She needs to.
Why you need?
Por causa que eu quero tomar banho.
She wants to take a shower.
Yeah, me, Charlotte. Why?
Não dá pra você ir, viu?
Finally, the van is filled and heading for the rescue house. The work of Youth with a Mission in Belo Horizonte started with the rescue house in 1986.
Anderson, please come.
The rescue house reaches out to countless street children. It's an open house where they aim to help these children by bringing restoration in their lives, to encourage them to come off the streets and to be reintegrated into their families and back into society. The workers earn friendship and trust of these kids through repeated times of contact on the streets and in the open house. This is the first step of making a complete transformation possible in the lives of these street kids.